What's up, besties? Welcome back to Turning Tides Tarot. My name is Alishia. Thank you all so very much for being here with me. Y'all are freaking amazing. Thank you all for the energy exchange. Thank you for all your beautiful comments, your likes, and just all the support that you give to myself, our channel, our tribe. Y'all are the best. Okay, I'm going to get a reading. We're going to start with the Goddess deck to see what vibe you're in currently as you tune into this. But first, we're going to bring the sound bowl and do the thing, call in spirit. Here we go. Watch your ears. Okay, I'm calling on spirit with so much love and so much gratitude. I ask for divine guidance as I interpret these messages. May they help us all on our journey towards our highest and greatest good. I'm asking for love, joy, peace, abundance, and protection for myself, for you, and for all beings on the planet at this time. Thank you so much, Spirit. What is the overall vibe of our beautiful, beautiful tribe tuning in? Spirit, what is the overall vibe? What goddess energy are you in currently? What's going on? Okay, we have Lala, the saint of spoken words. Okay, every word I say becomes a prayer. I am the author of my own story. You know, this is so freaking important. Honestly, I love that you're in this energy. I myself need to embody this energy a little bit more and just be more aware of the words that we speak. Every word we speak is a prayer in a sense, right? Even our thoughts, but it gives more power to our spoken word right now. So make sure that the words that you say are very affirmative, you know what I mean? Like really good intentions in the things you say, not focusing on the negatives or bringing negative energy into your world, trying to really write a abundant, positive story for yourself. I know sometimes when we are under a little bit of stress or feeling a little bit of pressure, it's very easy for us to say, ah, shit, I can't do that. Or, ah, dang, you know, what's going on? You know, or like complain or whatever it is, right? Vent, you know. I recently had frustrations and I had to, you know, once we let things out, once we have some frustrated energy and we let it out, I did a little rant here on YouTube. I'm not sure if y'all tuned into it, but I thought to myself afterwards, I'm like, okay, now I've got the energy out. I got the frustrated energy out. And now it's time to focus on bringing in what I want to create with my spoken word, which is more peace, prosperity, abundance, you know, things working out in my favor for my highest and greatest good. And, you know, so I feel like that is an overall vibe, not just for myself, I can relate to this, but for everyone here, is to really be mindful with the words that we speak. Okay, so that's just an energy that we're currently in. Let's get another one and see. Yeah, the saint of spoken words. Every word I say becomes a prayer. I am the author of my own story. So let's just be wise and conscious about the words that we are speaking and the story that we're creating, okay? For ourselves, for our present, for our future. Okay, we have, wow, Thelica, is that Thekla? How do you say it? I wish I knew how to say all these goddess names, but y'all can laugh with me in the comments that I am just not so awesome at it. But that's okay. We have the prophetess of true power. I call my power back from all times and all places. I am my own. All right, reclaiming your power, being very mindful of the words that you speak, because every spoken word is a prayer. I love this vibe. Let's get one more. Let's get one more for our tribe here. Okay, this one. Okay, Amaterasu. Oh my gosh, Amaterasu, the goddess of light. Oh my gosh, okay. We are all sacred mirrors reflecting back the same light. Yes, we are. Yes, we are. We're all working on this same kind of energy right now. We're all in the same vibe. We're all in the same boat. Just trying to get by, just trying to manifest our greatest and highest good. Yeah, I love it. I love the energy here. So let's just see what the direct messages are going to be. You know what? I have an old spread that I haven't tapped into in a very long time. I found it in a drawer. And so we're going to go with this one, grow, flow, and glow. Okay. So we're going to talk about what needs to be let go of, why it needs to go, you know, what needs to grow. It's something I created here. It's a spread that I created. So let's get into that vibe, because I feel like with our spoken word, we are trying to create a new story for ourselves. We are calling in our true power, and we are sitting in that energy, radiating that light, okay? And we're here for ourselves and for others, and we're just, you know, just doing the dang thing. So let's find out how we can do it better. How we can do it better, let's start with what needs to go, okay? What do we need to let go of? What needs to go in our world so that we can grow and flow and glow, okay? What needs to go, Spirit? What needs to go? What needs to get gone? Go on now, get. What is it? The devil. Of course the devil shows up. For real? Of course the devil needs to go. Now, the devil can represent so many things, loves. It really is, well, it's the things that tempt us, of course, with the devil energy. But it's the things that we do over and over that we know aren't good for us, but yet we continue to do them. It's like habit. It's ego. Right? The ego seeks familiarity. So it could be, you know, a negative way of thinking, a negative way of speaking, you know, maybe focusing on the things that aren't going right instead of trying to create a new story with those spoken words about what it is we want to see, right? Focusing on intention and affirmations and things like that. The devil can represent, you know, the things that bind us to the 3D, the things that can get in our way of growth. The devil can represent addictions. It can represent, you know, like I stated, negative thinking. It can also represent like trauma bonds or karmic energy, karmic lessons. Now, the thing with the devil energy is we have to let it go. We have to overcome the devil energy, and that happens. That'll show me that it's happening if we see the strength energy coming up. If the strength card comes out, it lets me know that you are conquering some of these attitudes, behaviors, ways of showing up, ways of thinking, right? That you are conquering some of those and getting over them, and, you know, moving forward, and, you know, using that strength of will to truly keep the devil in check in your own world, okay? Whatever the devil represents to you, right? Whatever that devil represents. It could be a Capricorn. Also, it could be let go of a Capricorn. I don't know, right? And I don't know your story and what's happening, but the devil can represent so many things. So we need to let go of the things that just, you know, we know they're not good for us, right? But we do them out of habit, or we do them because it's easy, or we always keep falling back. Now, the thing with the devil, if we don't overcome that vibe, right? This lesson, if we don't learn a lesson, if we don't do something differently to change that vibe, that we will get stuck on a loop, right? The devil's not going to go anywhere until we know how to stand up to the devil. Like, you know what I mean? So it's that energy, what we need to let go of. That seems pretty self-explanatory. Why does it need to go? Let's see. Let's see what comes up. Why does the devil need to go? Yeah, the Hierophant. The Hierophant. You know, because it's like, it's... With the Hierophant coming up here, it's like you already know what you're meant to do. I feel like I'm speaking to somebody who's really called to share their light. Recalling your power, right? We have that, I call my power back from all times and places. I'm my own. I feel like you are meant to be some type of teacher, a spiritual teacher, or maybe just like even like a school teacher, or somebody who could be like a religious leader, or somebody, a spiritual leader, someone who's going to be able to help lead others, an influencer even. This is why it needs to go, because you cannot have these habits if you're going to go out and teach people like what to do or like, you know what I mean? If you're going to be, it's basically that like a practice what you preach energy. Okay. And I feel like everybody here in this reading is being called out right now. It's like, if you want to step into that role where you are the leader or people are looking to you for some type of guidance, let's just put it that way, whether it be spiritual or in other areas, even if it's like, okay, if you're going to be the boss or if you're going to be like a team leader or something like that, people are going to look to you for answers. They're going to look to you for guidance. And if you are still stuck in this karmic loop or stuck, being tempted by this devil energy, whatever that is for you, you're going to need to keep yourself in check in order to practice what you preach. So people will take you seriously. And, it just is, it's a lot of the times it's interesting. A lot of the times we know what we should be doing instead of indulging in the things that we know that we shouldn't, right? But it takes a lot. It takes that strength of will. It takes that strength of character. It also takes a tremendous amount of kindness and compassion towards the self, because oftentimes we can get sucked right back into this devil energy if we mess up, if we make a mistake, or if we're like, we can get sucked back into it because we're like, okay, we know what we have to do. And then we beat ourselves up that we haven't done it sooner, or we keep indulging, or we keep slipping up, or we keep making mistakes, right? And so that's where this kindness and compassion comes in that we really need to offer to ourselves. Because if it weren't for all these, let's just call them lessons. Let's call them karmic lessons. If it weren't for all the lessons, if it weren't for all the temptations, it really does help build character. It really does help you understand and relate to others who are going through. I'm just getting, maybe some of you are going to be addictions counselors. You need to make sure that your addictions are in check. Do you know what I mean? Like, you can't run an AA meeting and still be drinking. Like, that's the kind of energy that this reading so far is giving off. Now, that's just an example. But yeah, oftentimes it's a little bit of a slippery slope because we can beat ourselves up if we mess up. But again, that's where the kindness and compassion comes in. You wouldn't be where you are today if you didn't have all of these lessons kind of tucked in under your belt. You wouldn't be able to relate to the people that you're trying to perhaps help or guide if you didn't have this experience. So just give yourself a little bit of extra kindness and compassion and be gentle with yourself. Treat yourself as you would treat someone under your care. You know what I mean? Like, if you were counseling someone, some of you could be going into counseling, okay, with this energy as well. If you were in the position to counsel somebody, what advice would you give another person? And try to treat yourself in that way as if you were your own client or your own patient or your own student, So that's what I'm getting here for that. What needs to grow in your life? Now that we've gotten through that, what needs to grow in your life? Well, the Seven of Cups, you kind of don't know right now. I don't want to say, oh, a little bit of confusion needs to grow, because that's not what it is. You need to make a choice first before we can decide what needs to grow. I feel like it's like you have a calling. I feel like you've got a little bit of a calling here. You are supposed to teach someone or teach others or bring, whatever. You're supposed to guide others here with that light. You're a freaking beacon here. You're put on earth at this time to help guide humanity and to help, assist during the Great Awakening here, to really raise the vibration of humanity on the planet this time, because it's hella important. Okay. So the Seven of Cups, you kind of you need to make a choice on how you're going to do that, when you're going to do that, if you're going to do that, and get yourself out of this. Maybe even it's a negative way of thinking, like, oh, I can't do that because XYZ, and starting to harness the power of your spoken word, saying, yes, I can do that because I am XYZ awesome at this, and I can do this, and I've got this, and blah, 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 right? Using those affirmations and the power of your spoken word to literally create this story for yourself, okay? The new story. All right. Anyway, so you do have to make a decision. So I want to kind of clarify that, because maybe we'll see. Can you clarify the Seven of Cups, please? What needs to grow? We have the Eight of Wands. Yeah. And this one wants to come out to the Hermit. You might not know at this point in time, and that's okay. Spirit is advising here in this reading that you take some time out alone to really figure that out. Okay, before you're able to move forward, this is the Eight of Wands, the Hermit, Seven of Cups. You need to make that decision that yes, you are going to go for it. Yes, you are going to move forward. Some of you, this could be going back to school or some kind of studying as well. Again, you would have this saboteur. Your inner saboteur would be trying to hold you back from doing that. Or, you know, whatever it is, right? You need to break out of that. Okay. Really go within, not listening to any outside sources. Okay. With the Hermit, this is listening to our higher self, listening to our soul, listening to our calling, and then taking steps, taking action, right? Immediately, kind of an energy with the Eight of Wands. It's like hitting the freaking ground running kind of an energy. So that's what needs to grow. Your motivation needs to grow. You need to make a choice, Spirit saying to do it. Okay. Go for it. Make that choice, make that decision. But of course, no one can tell you what to do with the Hermit energy. It's got to be something that you come to on your own. And that's very important here. So why does this need to, what was that number 4 here? Why it needs to go. I already have that. Why it needs to grow. Why does this need to grow? Why does this need to grow? Why do you need to make this decision? Why? Why do you need to make this decision? And why do you need to do it now? I'm feeling like there's a bit of an urgency here. Why do you need to make this decision now? Why do you need to spend some time on your own right now? What do we have here? The Star, because there's an opportunity here, a blessed opportunity, not only for healing, because yes, the Star, ultimately the Star is all about healing, okay? It is about hope for the future. It's about receiving your wish. It's about raising your vibration. It's about opportunities and luck and being at the right place at the right time. But it's only happening because you have this divine wisdom that's in you. Okay. You are freaking God or goddess of the light here. You know, it says we're all sacred mirrors reflecting back the same light. But the thing is, with the Star energy, you are really connected to the divine. Okay. It's like you've got a direct line. Your intuition is freaking sharp and on point. Okay. And there's nothing, there's like you're getting all of this. What is the word I'm looking for? It's like a download. You're getting downloads from Spirit, and you have these light codes, or you have these activation codes. You have this energy within you. You have divine knowledge that that comes to you naturally because of the healing that you've been doing, and just because of who you are as a being, a light being here. You have access to information that truly is going to help nurture others. Right? That's why you always see in the Star card, you'll always see, well, it's usually a woman, but you'll always see them dumping water, you know, grabbing water from the pool of eternal knowledge or divine wisdom, and then putting it on the earth, on the ground, and that's sharing it with others, right? Sharing it, sharing that information that you just have access to naturally, because you're a freaking light being, you're starseed, chosen one. You know, you've just got this direct link to the Spirit, right? The Spirit. You know what to do. So this is why. So why you need to grow this, because you have a special gift. Right? You have a special gift, and I feel like you are supposed to be doing some kind of teaching. You're supposed to be doing some kind of influencing or guiding others at this time, not only for their own personal healing journeys, but again, just to help raise the vibration of humanity on the planet. And I know I say that a lot, but it is what it is. Y'all are called to this specific vibration, the specific reading, because these specific messages are for you. Right? They are for you. And you'll know in your heart, you'll know in your soul that yes, you are meant for big freaking things here. And that's what I'm getting, is because you would have always felt, one, like you didn't really belong on the planet. No one really gets you. You're different than everyone else. Okay. We all have that common feeling, especially as children, don't really fit in, because we can't fit into a world that is, we're here to create and usher in a new era. And so naturally, we don't fit into a world that it doesn't work for us. We're here to create a new one. We're here to lead by example. We're here to, spread light. We're here to create a new way of being, on the planet together in harmony and all the good things, right? We're here to usher that era in. And, I know it sounds like for some of you, you would also know because it would have felt like a little bit of a burden almost, too, for some of you. Or you may have been in this devil energy saying, I'm not good enough, I can't do this. Or, hiding. Sometimes we're hiding with this devil energy, feeling the doubt or the fear, or, questioning whether or not it's real. Why should I feel this way? Why should I be special? That kind of a thing. Oftentimes it is very common as well to just feel like it's too much, it's too heavy, because the 3D is a very dense dimension. Okay, I'm just gonna put that out there. I know I'm going like way out there, but this is who I'm reading for. I'm reading for people who always had this sense of not belonging here on planet Earth, right? Because you long for the stars, you long to go home, I don't want to play this game anymore, kind of an energy. But you are here, you signed up for it. Okay, you are a volunteer, you did sign up for it. Your soul knows that you can do this, okay? And this is like a soul calling. This is a purpose. This is like written in the freaking Akashic records. If we want to go down that road and get really deep here, you literally are here to do this thing, okay? And only you really know what that is, right? And if you don't know, it's time to go within and connect with your higher self. Now, I can hear some folks being like, Alishia, I resonate with everything that you're saying. I've always had a feeling that I was meant to do something big, I just don't know what, right? So for those of you who are in that position, I would recommend searching up, like connecting with your higher self, connecting with your soul purpose, any kind of information like that, meditations. I'm going to pause the reading and I'm going to go get up deck that just popped into my mind that I have that could give you some ideas, okay? And it could just be a jumping off point. Maybe you're looking for a message, and if that's you, I want to give a message, okay? So just hang on. Okay, I've got the deck here. It's called Life Purpose Oracle, okay? So I'm going to pull some of those out. The reading is not done yet. I am going to pop back in. There's 2 more questions. But first I need to get this out because some of you are like, okay, well, I have no idea what or where I'm called, here's strength. Not surprised. Everything you've experienced in your life has made you strong and courageous. Basically, you can do this. You can overcome the devil energy. Absolutely. I kind of had a feeling strength was going to come out at some point because I can feel your power, especially with this light being energy that's coming through. We have leadership. Here we go. Okay. It's just basically echoing everything I've already said. Take charge of the situation. But yeah, you are meant to be a leader. Okay. You are meant to be someone who, you're like a freaking pathfinder. Like I said, you're a freaking beacon of light. Okay. In a sea of darkness right now. And the world needs all of the healing it can get. Okay. It sure does. All right. Now let's get another thing. For those of you who don't know or who need an extra energy, a message or an extra push or an extra confirmation, what can it be? We have sensitivity. You're becoming more sensitive and need to make changes accordingly. Yeah, get yourself out of situations or away from people who, just don't understand. Find your tribe, put that call out to the universe with that spoken word. Okay, and time to decide. See, it's not giving me, look at this at the bottom of the deck. Time to decide and teaching. Like, okay, maybe it doesn't matter what it is you do. You just need to be in a position where you're teaching others. So whatever you're naturally good at, whatever brings joy, whatever brings bliss to you, whatever you're just naturally great at, okay? Find that thing and nurture that energy, and it's time to actually go for it, okay? So time to decide, make a decision based on your heart's true desire. This is everything that we've been reading on. I love when Spirit just blasts out the synchronicities. Teaching, you inspire young people to learn. Okay, so you're here to teach the next generation, the next 7 generations. You're here for it. I want to know, my next question here now is how can we best flow with the process, with this process of change, okay? How can we best flow with this whole process? What is it? What is it? King of Wands. Wow. Start to get more confident. You know, we can sit in our confidence. We can tell ourselves wonderful things about ourselves. Really use that power of the spoken word as prayer, you know, getting in that energy. The King of Wands is somebody who is a natural leader, somebody who's very confident, somebody who doesn't shy away from challenges, somebody who definitely goes after what it is they're divinely inspired to do. So how you can best flow with this process is to reclaim your power, which I see that you're doing. Live in that light, okay? Use the power of your spoken word to really align yourself with it and just take charge. Just take charge. Time to decide. Once you make your decision, take charge and just go for it. Okay? Don't back down. Don't shy away. Fake it till you make it if you have to, but you will be in that position of being a leader in this life because that's what you're called to do. Okay? You are a very powerful leader that the world needs right now. Whoever I'm speaking to in this reading. How will you glow? Maybe you want to know how am I going to glow? How is this going to make me glow? How are you going to glow? How will you glow in this position? How will you glow when you glow? 5 of Wands. Oh, dang. 5 of Wands. 5 of Wands is change. 5 of Wands energy. I feel like you will really, wow, I just got something very specific. Now, I don't usually speak on world events, but I brought in someone here is literally some kind of, what's it called? Like negotiation talks or a mediator, bringing peace in times of war. Okay, I'm just going to leave it at that. Y'all know what I'm talking about, I feel like, where the wars are, what's going on with the world right now. Bringing peace, ushering in peace, taking a firm stance and ushering in change. There's something, and I know we can sometimes feel very, very small when such huge issues are happening, but every single voice, every single soul, every single action, you have no idea the ripple effect of your words, your actions. You know, you don't know, right? And so we got to do whatever we feel like we can do in situations that need changing. Okay. I'm just going to kind of leave it at that, but I was getting very much somebody who could be some type of mediator in times of war. Okay, there's something there. Now, for some of you, you're just here you've got really brilliant ideas. Okay, we have the Queen of Cups. How will you glow? With the Queen of Cups, you're going to, you know what? People are going to see you like the divine mother energy. The Queen of Cups is very much the mother archetype, having unconditional love, you know, being full of emotion. You're bringing love into a situation, bringing love to the world, bringing the vibration of love, which is literally the highest vibration of all. So you will glow. You'll be in love with yourself. People are going to love you. People are going to look to you. I don't want to just say like look to you as if you were like a mother, but I'm getting like, I'm also not saying like, you know, you're a saint or anything like that, but people are going to look to you as if, you know, they really admire your style, your leadership style. You're very loving, open, compassionate. You care, you're nurturing. Okay. So you bring love into very tumultuous situations. You're going to be there to like calm people down. You have a very beautiful energy. So how are you going to glow? You're just going to glow. You're going to radiate love and light is basically what it is. We have the 7 of Swords. You are shining light into very dark places. Okay. Like I said, I am also getting pulled back to that channeling about some of you becoming like addictions counselors and things like that. That's very specific for some of you. For some of you here, 7 of Swords. 7 of Swords. Anyone who's doing something shady or underhanded, it's almost like you have this innate ability to kind of call them out, to get yourself on that level, but not call them out in a mean way. It's like, it's, hey, I see you. Hey, I've been there. Hey, I know what you're going through. Hey, you don't have to hide. You don't have to hide. I can help you. I can, you know, show you the way, or I can, you know, it's kindness, it's compassion that you give to others. You sprinkle love and light on these tumultuous situations, or, you know, on people's inner demons, or whatever it is that people are struggling with, trying to hide. You know, for some of you, you know, okay. So, I mean, I feel like you all will glow and operate in this beautiful divine energy. But that's the energy that you bring, that's going to, like, you bring that energy to the table, and that's what's going to bring peace to these tumultuous situations, okay? That's how you're going to glow. That's how you're going to glow. Here we have the High Priestess. I'm not surprised. I am not surprised. People may, you know, it's funny that I said Saint and I have High Priestess energy here. Not only do you bring structure, balance, you have a program, you've got a syllabus, you know what to do, or you know how to help people. Okay, you know what to do, you know how to help people. And intuitively, like I said, you're bringing the spiritual vibe with it as well, right? But intuitively, you are freaking off the charts. You have that divine knowledge. You have that, you have a gift. It's like you're a natural leader. You are very gifted, very intuitive, natural leader with freaking incredible access to the divine. Like you, it's like you open up flipping portals for people. Just shine light and love all over it. So Spirit's like, don't let that go to waste. This is why you're here. You're stronger than you think you are. Like, get going. It's time to decide. Do the damn thing. Okay. Do the damn thing. No pressure. No pressure. But yeah, you may feel pressure. I'm going to go ahead and give y'all a couple affirmations here. Maybe a goddess guidance energy. Okay. And then I also have a deck that I pulled out, and I don't use it very often, but I thought it was apropos when I went and paused the reading. The Secret Language of Light. So I'm going to pull from this. I'm not familiar with this deck. I will read from the book. Maybe I'll do that now, and then we'll end with affirmations. This is like a longer reading here, I guess, and that's okay. Let's do that. What message wants to come out for those of you who are still here? If you're still here, let me know in the comments, or you can go ahead and smash the like button. That really helps the algorithm. It helps with engagement. It helps our channel. It helps me as a creator. Let's see what we have here. Inner voice, okay? And that's what you're going to tap into with the Hermit energy. That's when you hear your inner voice the loudest, okay? Very important, okay? Let's read it. 28, number 28, yeah. This is a really sweet deck, and I need to use it more often. And it's brilliant. It's brilliant. Okay. Oh, that's 24. 28. Inner voice. Tune into your inner compass. Persistent words and feelings that represent your greatest desires are dropping into your mind. Instead of putting life off until you do or be something in the future, bring your desires into the present. Anytime we feel like we've gone off track, we've traveled to a different road to our soul, and everything becomes a signpost to return us to our center, where we can tune into our wise transmissions. That is a good word, transmissions. That's what you are. You're like a freaking beacon, right? Getting divine transmissions. Okay, anyways. Just as the voice on a GPS navigator tells you which way to go, your soul wisdom is always leading you towards your destination. Neither will scold you or become impatient if you take the wrong route, right? There's that kindness, compassion. They will just adjust, find an alternate route, and give you new directions. You can't get it wrong. Listen to recurring words and ideas. Pay attention to how they feel and drive forward with the ones that make your face and heart smile. This is basically what we've said. Now, there is a meditation, so I'm going to include that for you, okay? I'm going to read it because that's what we were talking about, how to do this, how to listen to it. Here's a meditation right here, okay? Choose a favorite crystal to meditate with. Place the crystal on the card, okay, it doesn't matter. Place it on your heart, or both, in your hand, doesn't matter where you place it. Close your eyes and imagine a soft pink and violet light swirling around you. Slow your breathing and imagine your soul star shining overhead. The shimmering starlight of your soul pours down upon you. It brings a complete sense of relaxation, balance, and wisdom. Align with your light and feel your whole being adjusting to meet your inner compass. Instead of always pointing north, it points in the direction of dreams and desires. Follow your true north and feel the possibilities for your life. An inner smile spreads through you, and somehow you know all will be fine. Now you can relax into your life and enjoy it. Feel the softness and ease of this and stay here for one last minute. When you feel ready, focus on your physical body and breathe joy into your life. Open your eyes when you are ready. Beautiful, beautiful, okay? Wow, very good. I'm going to give you some affirmations, then we're going to close out the reading with some goddess guidance, my loves. Okay, so let's get some affirmations for those lovely, lovely souls who are with us. Let's get, oh, okay, I'm taking them all. Okay, here we go. There is plenty for everyone, including me. Okay, there's plenty for everyone, including me. Some of these are going to be very helpful for you as you adjust those spoken words. Okay, the ocean of life is lavish with its abundance. All my needs and desires are met before I even ask. My good comes from everywhere and everyone and everything. I love this. Type this into the comments just to remind me and to remind yourself. All my needs and desires are met before I even ask. I love this. I love that. There's plenty for everyone, including me, right? We have to remind ourselves, right? Nobody's perfect. You got to remind yourself these things are true. I love and approve of myself. Okay, that's very important as well. I appreciate all that I do. I am good enough just as I am. I speak up for myself. I ask for what I want. I claim my power. Wow, that's exactly what this reading is too. Wow, I just love it. I release all fears and doubts. On point. Okay, I accept myself and create peace in my mind and heart. I now choose to free myself from all destructive fears and doubts. I am loved and I am safe. Absolutely. 2 more. Here we go. I trust the process of life. There is a rhythm and flow to life, and I am part of it. Life supports me and brings to me only good and positive experiences. I trust the process of life to bring me my highest good. Yes. I am deeply fulfilled by all that I do. These are so on point. I love it. Each moment of the day is special to me. As I follow my higher instincts and listen to my heart, I am at peace with my wonderful world and affairs. I love that. Okay, it's so good. I love this reading so much. I really do. These are actually my favorite types of readings. I also love doing love readings as well, but this is more up my alley. This is more in my wheelhouse. Love readings are just the junk food that we all enjoy, I think. And that's what people like, right? People like, but I like these ones. We have Rhiannon, Sorceress. Okay, you are a magical person who can manifest your clear intentions into reality. Don't forget it. Don't forget it. Okay, my loves, no extended on this one, honestly. The message is out. It's loud and clear. Again, thank you all for all of your energy exchange and the love that you share with myself, my son, our tribe, with each other. Y'all are freaking amazing. Don't forget how powerful you are. And I'm just here for it. Y'all are a whole tribe of leaders. Okay. So get out there and do your thing. All right. Sending lots of love. Take care. Have a good day. Bye.